Well, that was new.
That was a pretty cool intro. Yeah, that was definitely different. But that was pretty something, wasn't it? Probably so full of spoilers, too. No doubt.
Yeah, aren't they always?
Always. Well, here we are, aren't we? We've come back from a long, long time. Maybe not that
Yeah,
long, but a
yeah,
long while
yeah.
anyway.
I double checked my saves when I was doing like trying to check things. Our last save was at the very end of 2022,
Dang.
so
Wow.
year and a half.
What? Year and a half. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Uh,
New thing. New
welcome to
things.
Two Toys Play? Question mark.
Welcome to Two Toys Play.
I
We're
mean,
visiting an old classic.
it's not really question mark because we know we're Two Toys, but it's more like if you saw the end of our last Persona 3 Reload stuff, I'm not sure how the stuff is going to go because YouTubing's so much work. So
It really is.
this will be a bit of an
Yeah.
experiment.
But yeah, back to where it all began. We revisit SMTV with an extra V attached.
Apparently,
Because sometimes, sometimes you gotta get vengeance for the first time. So here we are to get said vengeance.
yeah, I am Mesa. I'm she, her,
This is Trask, they, it.
and we're going to return to Tsubasa's adventures.
Indeed, after a nice long time. So, please enjoy.
So my general thought, we joked previously in our last playthrough that Tsubasa went through like a New Game Plus time loop to redo after being disappointed with the last ending.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if the secret ending quite meshes with continuing into another loop, unless you argue that God Tsubasa like recreated demons.
Now that gets into something pretty interesting there. That's like, what would be the motivation behind that? Because we got to really think about the philosophy of God Tsubasa bringing back demons, but for what purpose? Question mark.
Yeah, there's not really enough to go on, given how poorly written SMD5 is.
Yeah. As
So-
we've reflected upon in the meantime, in between then and now, the storyline just didn't really pull me in. It started with a really cool idea. It was really interesting at first. Then it just fell off a cliff. And it was just
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
shrug, basically.
So my thought
Yeah.
was that maybe this continues on from the first ending we got, which was the chaos ending,
That makes
Where-
sense. If we go from that, yeah.
where everything just became kind of anarchy. It's like, well,
Yeah, so
I got rid of capitalism, but at what cost?
maximum anarchy. That's what.
I don't know. Us now weird headcanons for our not OCs.
I'm sure it'll make sense somewhere. We'll make it make sense. How about that? This is the vengeance timeline.
I mean, the main canon does kind of suggest the world keeps being remade and things get caught up in the cycle of destruction and creation, so this is just more of that. But this time, let's make things more plotting happening. More plot
Exactly.
happen, please.
We will more plot happen. Oh yeah, that's what you're here for. Quality plot happening.
Yeah, whatever, new game.
All right. Well, you have a important choice to make right now. If we wish to do hard, we have to do it now because we cannot select it later. Could be interesting just to do an even harder one. I don't know how hard it was back when we played it. Like, I don't remember. It's not
We
fresh
did
in my
normal.
memory. We did normal? It seemed like it was pretty fine. I don't think we struggled that bad. We had like a couple spicy boss moments, and I think other than that, it was just whatever, really.
If we're feeling spicy, maybe we'll try Merciless for the answer, Persona 3. Because Persona is usually a bit more lenient-ish.
That's true.
SMT's idea of hard is a bit more hard than hard.
The losing is fun difficulty, essentially.
Yes. Yeah, I would say that's about right.
Yeah, I think we're fine with normal. Normal is, well, the nice middle ground. Gives you some challenge, but doesn't destroy you in the process. Because it destroyed us, at least somewhat, in the last playthrough.
Time for familiar locations.
Indeed. We have our favorite metro area, full of faceless people.
These are the best characters, they got nothing.
Unsullied path that
Yep.
God had forged. Will his fate
Really was
dictate?
unfortunate.
How will these keepers of knowledge
And the worst
strive
character got
The
wrong
secret bad
everything.
guy.
perish during their
Yep.
final
Welcome to the secret closet fascist. The guy in the hat.
Watch them as
He's a YouTuber, that's not that secret.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Not like he goes out of his way to make it secret, anyway. But I'm just saying, though, he takes a very
What is this?
interesting turn.
Passing soul. This is a path linked to the future. The choices you make will affect the very course of the world. Stay your hand now. The soul of that girl cannot be permitted to exist.
By her very nature, she will lead the world into chaos and ruin. She must remain sealed here for all eternity.
To take the girl from this place will lead not to the future destined for this world, but to a world yet unknown.
Knowing only this, will you still take her hand?
Well, see, now you made that sound so cool, though. Ooh, an unknown future not yet planned. See, how exciting is that? That could be anything.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. Yeah, we're gonna do an unknown thing. Let's go. I'm excited.
Thank you.
Since when has Tsubasa listened to authority?
Exactly.
Foolish.
Heck the rules.
Do not forget that with a simple gesture, your decision has hastened the end of the world.
Okay, so this place we should
We
go
only
faster.
Pray that you return
Yeah.
to the proper path. That you find your way again.
Yeah, we already went through one end of the world. What's another in the process, anyway?
All right, listen up. Everyone should have their own personal tablets now, but it sounds like some of you still need to get them registered. Those temp accounts are about to expire, so anyone who's been putting it off better get on that.
Tsubasa's like, that was weird. That didn't happen before.
Yeah. Also, only 34% battery? Geez, Tsubasa. Like, not charging your tablets.
Yep, Tsubasa Kato. Back with this guy again.
Exactly. Yep, here he is. At it again. It's such like a pretty uniform because it's like all these like floral designs all over it. It's like, wow, that's fancy. What does that say? National High School Football Championships. High School Brass Band. Try and see what else is like readable on that. I don't think anything else is readable. Just those two. Oh, there's 20. Oh, yes, the future world 22X calendar. Ah, yes. Man, I can't wait till we're in 22X. For a second, that thing on the desk looked like it was like half of an ice cream sandwich just like stuck into the desk, but it's
It
just not.
does
Like,
have that look to it, doesn't it?
yeah, my brain just went like, is that like kind of an ice cream sandwich?
No, it's a pencil
I guess
case.
it doesn't from that angle. It's just a pencil case, but it kind of. You thought that too, though, right? Like when you saw that, it's like, that does kind of look like that. You know the ones I'm talking about,
Yeah,
like the wafer.
yeah, those
Yeah, those things.
Oreo-y
Yeah.
looking things.
The Oreo. Yeah, those exactly.
Hey!
It's time! It's time!
Good,
It's
great.
time.
It's time! It's time! It's time! It's time!
That sounds like-
It's time!
That definitely sounds like they took someone's voice already in the game and just pitched it up a little bit.
It's time! It's time! It's time!
Hee hee.
It sounds like he was saying like hiss. Hiss, 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 hiss. Yeah, we talked to all of our nice generic
Hey.
faceless students.
You heading back alone?
See, at least you're cool, Yuzuru. Too bad you got no development.
I know, I wish you
Talk
had
about it
more.
being safer to go home in groups, right? You should walk with us.
Also your sister, also good.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Tsubasa's like, you know what? I like this guy. He cool.
Oh! Hey, you two! Over here!
I'm hoping these guys get more development than last time.
I've seen clips of the trailers that suggest they probably ought to. He's hoping the game doesn't blue ball us and go, nah, that's all you get, and they don't get much more.
Oh my.
That would be rude.
I would be upset. I would feel so scammed. I'd be like, come on, you made these like really cool like characters and you gave them nothing, but you gave the YouTuber character development. I see what it's like.
Not really.
They've met in passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that. Aw. You're lucky your big brother looks out for you so much, huh? I guess.
We're the only family we've got. I don't think it's that strange to look out for my little sister.
Sure. So, how about we all walk home together?
The classic overworld.
Not gonna let me go. I want to know whether over in that corner, a bit of geometry is still missing.
Oh, I'm curious now. Unfortunately, we're in this stage of the game where it's like,
Yeah,
no, you
it's
can't
gonna
wander
be-
around.
It's going to be a few hours yet before we get back here. What would be really good is they just finished the Tokyo map, just had more worlds to it.
Yeah, that would be cool. It's so weird that they didn't.
I mean, as I said, I think they did it to emphasize the fakeness, but
Oh, yeah.
it in some ways just looks lazy and unfinished. Especially,
does.
again, with the missing geometry in the corner.
Yeah, it just really felt cheap.
He's
and
hoping
lazy.
that Tokyo in this game is just more fleshed out and everything. But I don't want to go this way. You don't know what happens in the future.
Yeah, it's scary, it's bad. Everything is gonna...
Bad things happen. I get a weird head, mate.
I've just been having these weird dreams lately. I keep hearing this distant
Cassine,
voice.
is anything of this for
Someone far
real
away
or
is
not?
calling out to me. It keeps
Is
getting
this real
closer and
life or is
closer.
this just
Just
fantasy?
when it seems like they've almost found me, I wake up.
No, I'm talking like
And I keep
Kingdom Hearts
having that
opening.
dream every night.
Oh, that one.
Kind of
Okay.
getting to me.
Well,
I
we'll
wish
combine them
someone could tell
together.
me what it all means.
Kingdom Rhapsody.
Tsubasa, having seen all this before, it's like, oh yeah, I know all this.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, I feel like Tsubasa in this current timeline is just like, oh, just like the
Oh, hi.
the San Andreas moment you see with CJ, where it's just like, oh heck, here we go again.
Oh, right.
That
Yeah, I
one.
don't know
That's
shit- I
literally
don't know
what
shit.
Tsubasa is like.
I don't know shit about GDAs, but I know that meme.
My brother came
Yeah.
back, but he needed to take a call or something. Walked off somewhere.
Oh yeah, they've gone to deal with Bethel stuff. What's
Yep.
Bethel? Oh, you don't know about that yet. Keep it quiet between the two of us.
Yeah, this is a secret.
Apparently your choices in this branch actually means more things this time.
Oh,
Whereas
really
in,
now?
in the
Okay.
original version, it was literally just the very end choices were the only ones that actually mattered.
Well, I mean, that at least like makes it more interesting because we don't have to wait for the whole game just to actually make meaningful choices. Now we make them now.
It also means that if we get locked into an ending we don't like, well, it's our own fault.
Oops. Well, let's hope we chose wisely.
It's like, again,
Yep, again.
All right. So word on the street is a bunch of monsters have been seen hanging around this tunnel.
foreboding music.
Yeah, very foreboding.
with reason.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Meanwhile, Tsubasa is just like, here we go again.
The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradise of his own creation.
Remember that when that plot point was relevant?
Ah, yes.
One day,
And
the
then,
serpent
well, you know.
sought out the mortal.
Humans, you curious creatures infused with precious knowledge.
Know that you are observed by countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
Again, that whole sequence
Yep.
and the tree of knowledge is basically not relevant to the entire game.
That's what, yeah, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Like, it builds up to be this, like, cool, epic thing, and then it just falls flat on its face, like, not too long afterwards, and it's just like, oh, but that was so cool, though.
Something tells me a lot of the holes in the plot, like they're not plot holes as much as abandoned plot threads, are not going to get resolved in Vengeance, but Vengeance's own plot will be better handled, I hope.
I'm really hoping it will be.
You will be safe momentarily.
For now, you won't.
Yep.
I will be as abusive and awful to you until we get to your destination. Otherwise, it's probably like, oh, I'm back here again. Okay.
I imagine that's exactly what he's going through. It's just like, oh, this again? Sigh. Doesn't that just not look like the face of that exact same, like, thought process? It's like, am I really back here? I thought I was
Or-
done with this.
Or ultimately, since this is only the second time in this canon, he was like, okay, I know I'm back here, let's get through this. Because
Yeah, basically psyching himself up.
we're presuming that he chose to do things over.
Yep. I think so. This is like a free will choice, maybe, perhaps, probably. Back in that same desert we once walked years ago, or a year and a half ago. With that same abstract geometry pillars and
It certainly does feel
everything
like
else
it's been
that's-
more than a few years.
it kind of does.
Target confirmed. Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
It's our head, mate.
I was like, well, here we go again.
Yep, nod.
Young man, can you hear me? You and I are now one. We have ascended to become a being known as a Nahobi.
Oh yeah, I know. What do you
Yep,
mean you know?
we've been here before.
Just go strip my memories and come back to me later.
And we got our cool blade sword fingers.
It's like, okay, so this place is Dart. It used to be Tokyo. It's like, what? What? Slow down. Why do you know this?
Yeah, imagine Agami is the one that's being tutorialized by Tsubasa, who's already relived all of this. And
Go? Oh, this is new.
oh, I
pillars.
don't remember this before.
Yeah, this is like a new thing in Vengeance, I think, where you can, like, either.
Oh, I like this way more than trying to find things with the other map. Remember that? Like, we had to try and piece together what parts of, like, the basically heat map style, like,
Oh yeah, there
map
were
that we had.
times where we couldn't see where something was because it could have been in a different
Everything was
elevation.
all... It could have been different elevation, but everything is textured in ways that, like, suggests elevation or different roughness of terrain, but nothing explicitly informs you of different elevation. So if there's like a pathway that might be slightly raised up, it might blend in with your surroundings with like the mountainous areas where it's clearly, you know, trying to tell you this is really high
Yeah.
terrain. And it was just like, remember we just like ran around in circles for that while, being like, where the fluff do we go? Where do we progress?
Yeah,
It's
there was
like,
that,
wow.
there was
And
that
then
one or two points where we really struggled to find a Miman because of the elevation deals.
yeah, exactly. That was so annoying. So the fact that they gave us like a proper map that like shows everything, you know, in that way, oh, that's gonna be so much easier to work with.
You
Just you know, being cool, surfing down the sand dune. I'm leaving.
Tsubasa's like, no. And Aragami's like, no, dude, come on. Don't you think she's cute? No, I'm Ace. Well, just play along, please, for the love of God.
Imagine it just like takes like the biggest sigh. You're cute.
Oh, early game.
Dang. I mean, yeah, 1, it's early game. 2, it's only a level 2 pixie. Not exactly known for their durability. Oh, 3 HP, really. Oh, okay. Unnecessary critical, but we accept those here. Early game. Yay. Alright, now we need to actually do some grinding. We recruited, like, an extra demon now, so a party of 3 is not terrible.
Well, these things are sneaky. You can miss them surprisingly easily.
True. I mean, imagine even with the top-down camera, it's still going to be an effort.
I wouldn't be surprised if they moved some of them. Just
Oh no. To like, yeah.
Just to screw it all players.
But yeah, but I also imagine too to work in the fact that you have a new method of finding people.
Yeah.
So they probably were like, well, you know.
But it's not going to help for things with roofs.
Not particularly, no. It's still an improvement, though. Oh, thank you.
Stone chain?
Yeah, apparently.
I guess it's like a
Slight
bead chain,
HP
but
recovery to all allies.
lifestone chain.
It's budget version of bead chain.
Click the old Mad Bulls.
We need our Mad Bulls. And Dr. Salts.
Oh no, they put in that thing. They put in...
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, the consecutive encounters mechanic. Yay!
Oh, additional marker and XP.
Oh.
Okay.
And a higher likelihood of items dropping, which is always nice, too.
Yeah, there's this thing from Persona 3 that we saw once, because it doesn't happen too often, because you have to rely on the shadows actually being near each other.
Yeah, you actually have to like have them be in a group, which how often is that going to happen?
It really
well, I'll
didn't.
tell you because we played through the entire game.
It happened like maybe twice.
Yeah, so it's like it never happens. Almost. Almost never. Very unlikely. Zap.
This is probably a good spot to actually introduce a mechanic, because there's a whole bunch just guaranteed next to each other. A whole bunch.
Yep, here we go again.
Okay, never mind then. Like you deserve thanks anyway. The only reason I'm alive is because
Baka.
I asked you for help, and you know
Yeah.
it. Don't try to deny it either.
Anyway,
Again, very tsundere energy there.
so we're talking. It's not a bad timeline. I don't remember, right?
One hopes. So we get Rooted Soul and Tarunda, which is increases max HP and MP by 30. That's pretty good early on when we don't
Yeah.
have a lot of... Yeah.
Actually, speaking of, apparently the effect level difference has on damage is greatly mitigated now.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So level doesn't affect damage as badly as before.
That's pretty like double-edged sword because
Yeah,
it means...
it does mean
yeah.
that the actual stats we have will be more important, which means we could fight things at lower levels. It also means
Exactly.
our pure level will not help us in some cases. I think though in the original, the amount the level affected damage was kind of unpopular.
Yeah. I can get why.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, I think it was the most. The amount levels affected damage was like really significant in the original, but it's why it was not that popular.
Yeah, it really kind of translated more into, well, your stats don't really matter as long as you're like 8 levels above your enemy, in which case you can just kind of
Yeah.
just go lol. Lol, delete. So...
I was watching you. Oh, you must be pretty tough if you can take out an abscess like that.
Yeah, we're pretty familiar with how all this stuff works.
Yep.
Still,
It's not
you're
really anything
super
new for us.
outnumbered. Bet you got a little beat up, huh? Oh, I know. Here, I'll give you this. Just so we're clear, I didn't do this for you or anything. I just happened to pick it up, so here, take it or whatever.
Baka.
That is such baka energy. Yeah, again, we definitely know your intentions. You're not hiding anything from us.
Well, that's not true, but she's also not actually ill-intentioned.
Yeah, I guess that is more, it's a technically correct thing. The best kind of correct.
Yeah, what the heck?
May I have a moment?
This is new. New is scary.
Okay. Well, shall we see what happens? Ooh, okay.
Okay. Takes me to a spot. Also, there's a D20
That's-
the other way.
True. Yeah, let's go. There we go. It is of great importance that we collect these.
Those are new.
Oh, those look different. I don't remember noodly, like, whatever those ghost things are. I was like wondering if they were carrying cutlery, but it's just tools. Gremlin. I mean, yeah, that certainly has that kind of vibe to it. If they've like included new demons in the DLC, that's actually really cool of them. It makes me
I mean,
intrigued to like what they're like.
It's not DLC, it's a whole new game, but you know.
Oh, it's a whole new game. Right, right. That's true. It is a whole new game.
Well, new quote unquote, but it's still a new game.
It is a new game, but I do like that they added more things. So, thumbs up for that. Not that I have any, but if I had thumbs, I would thumbs up. You know, Waggle's paw, mitten paws.
Glad you're okay. It's you, right? I know you look different, but somehow I can feel it. It's still you in there. Take a look. That's a lot of rust, but I'd know that green stripe anywhere. This train car's from the Yamanote line. But if this is the train, then what exactly happened here? What could have possibly happened to Tokyo while we were in that tunnel?
Nothing technically, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
What? That makes no sense. Why would the train be here anyway? Never mind.
The one you're familiar with is not the real one. I mean, what?
First, we need to recruit with the other students. Dazai was around there too, if I recall. What? Abducted? And by some kind of angel? Well, I suppose that decides it. We should split up and search for this angel. Don't worry. The truth is, I can control demons. I'm with a group that's working to protect the world. They gave me a demon summoning program.
You need an app to control demons. I can do it with my mind.
Yeah, get on our level.
A host of demons is trying to drag Tokyo into darkness. And we have the power to stop them. I'm not just trying to protect myself. I'm fighting to save everyone.
Look out!
Tsubasa's like, what the hell is this?
Where'd he come from?
For real.
Glaciolabilus, better known as the Beast of Bloodshed.
And who the heck are you?
Okay. Who are you?
I am Yoko.
I'm the Atlas New Girl.
Now let's kill this thing.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So
We have
we
more
got two
humans.
guest characters. Yep, more humans. Oh my goodness, are they gonna have more development this time? So you got Bufu, Rakunda, Graham Slice, and Pinpoint Vitals. Okay. Good for physical users. When the users in the active party incapacitated allies in the stock will be revived at the end of battle with 1 HP. That's pretty handy. And Dia Zio Agi.
Weak to light. You know, just think about
Right,
the sort of
just,
characters
like,
that might be
very,
weak to light.
Yeah.
Versus being weak to dark, you know. Anyway, we'll worry about that
Exactly.
later.
Foreshadowing. Anyway.
How's this?
So I noticed that Yuzuru's skills are being cast by him summoning demons. Yoko does it naturally.
That is interesting, yeah.
Like he summoned Nico Shogun to use Rakunda.
You know what? My brain didn't parse that. But
Yeah,
that's
it was
interesting.
a bit hard to tell. It was right in the corner. I could see Nico Shogun's flags.
Interesting.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it just
yeah.
there.
So yeah, he just like has a smartphone. And he's just like summoning them like some kind of like demon trainer. Ooh, ow.
Does he like cats?
Oh, Ketchi. Yep.
Ketchi,
We
Nico
have
Shogun.
Neko Shogun and Ketchi. Yeah.
Does that mean that Hayate is a cat? Or what do you? That other thing is he had in the later parts of OG SMT5.
Maybe actually.
Yeah, I think
Nekomata. Yeah.
Right.
Because Nekomata,
Yeah,
Ketchi, and Neko Shogun.
I think Nekomata is Bufu, so yeah, Nekomata.
Nekomata. Let's see.
Well, I guess, but it's not going to do much.
Pardon. It's not really. Yeah. I guess we should just do regular attacks like Graham Slice.
Yeah, it was Nekomata, Nico Shogun, and Ketchi 3 cats.
Yep,
Interesting.
so 3 cats. Yeah,
But no,
so Yuzuru is definitely a cat person. Well, even actually says it. He's like, cat she.
like a persona user.
Yeah, he's just actually a persona user in SMT. Because I heard him say, like, I'm pretty sure, cat she. And it was just like, yep.
Take notes, Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, it's like one more Zio should do it.
There we go.
Yeah, beautiful.
Not too bad.
Yeah, that was pretty simple. I mean, it was just debuffs and the right use of skills, really.
Wow, they even gained
As it always
experience.
is. And we got an agility bomb.
Got away. You said you were Hiromine, right? We appreciate the help.
Tsubasa's probably feeling like, okay, this did not happen before. Did I mess something up in rewinding time? I'm concerned.
Yeah, he's just like having a moment where he's like, uh-oh. Did I do a butterfly effect somewhere? Is everything now completely very different after this point?
In which case, would he like that or not?
Cautious
Don't
curiosity, I
mention
think.
it. Happy to help out. So what are your names then?
Great. Well, I'm Yuzuru Atsuta. And this is... We're students over at Join High School, actually.
This is...
And this is Blink Nod.
Yes, I totally said your name.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that thing. I've seen it before. That demon came at me at Shinagawa Station. I lost track of it at Takanawa Tunnel, right when the earthquake hit. When I came to, I was here, though I'm not sure where here is.
My story's about the same. I was out on the road near Takanawa Tunnel. Next thing I knew, I was in this wasteland. I heard someone talking, and then I noticed the demon preparing to pounce.
We lucked out then. This place is definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right now. So I think you should probably go with him. It'll be much safer that way. We should split up and see what we can find out.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Technically, I'm safer because I have more demons than probably you do. Maybe you should go with him, but you're the new character, so you have to come with me.
That's the rules. Also, I love that they just didn't even like put in that sentence earlier, like, and this is my friend. Or,
Yes,
this
that's what I was
him,
like.
or...
That's
yeah.
Hey.
Sure.
I'm just like, okay.
Yes, I gathered.
It's fine. But still. Well... let's work together.
We have like a pretty decent coverage still. We still have all 4 elements between the 4 party members, and that's really what matters. Provided it's not just like, you know, Mudo or Hama or something. In which case that would be a little harder to deal with. Ooh, different battle music.
It sure is.
Yeah.
The story's changed. Time for new music.
Story divergence moment.
Sure is.
I can't afford to fail.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's always fun, right? Yeah, they're just literally destroyed. I love a good timeline divergence. You never know what you're gonna get.
Tsubasa might be thinking like, okay, I can make things different this time.
Exactly. Maybe he's like feeling hopeful. This is different. Maybe this time it will actually turn out right.
Maybe this time we'll have a better future than Chaos
The
World,
last time.
where everything just kind of went into chaos. I don't know.
Yeah. It was chaos, but it wasn't like the really fun, like, heck the rules, anarchy, everywhere chaos. It was just bad for some reason.
Yeah.
Also, we could probably, like, see about recruiting the Mandragora, I think is
Mandrake.
what those are called? Mandrake, okay.
Yeah, Mandrake.
Yeah, Mandrake.
Okay, she's human, but she can't talk. I guess.
It just is
It's
what
generally
it is.
how it works in the other SMT games of human allies as well. Only that
They're just-
protagonists can talk.
Oh, yeah.
Which is... it's ironic in a way, because silent protagonist, only one can use talk command. But
That is kind of weird, isn't it?
the human protagonists, NPCs, not NPCs, allies, can't, you know what I mean? I'm trying to commentate end game. It's hard.
It really is. That's a lot of, like, mental bandwidth to allocate there. And unfortunately, our minds are just not very well equipped to doing that.
No, not really, no.
Clearly, we need to upgrade to dual core.
I'm pretty sure brains are a bit more than that, than 2 cores,
That's a good point.
plurality aside.
Plurality aside, of course. I guess plurality really is just like adding more cores to your CPU.
Yes, you learn darkness.
And not only that, it's a very high affinity compared to other things. I'm sure that's not a concern. Like already like a +3 at this point.
Okay, another new mechanic. Why not?
You know, just in case you haven't had enough new mechanics, have another one. Oh my gosh, it's just like Pokemon. We must develop our social links with our demons.
Yeah, I was thinking like, okay, social links with demons.
Hey, why not?
Young man,
And of course, we
Wow.
have our headmate social link as well.
Yeah, headmate social link. We can actually bond with our guy instead of just being an ally, but not really being fully trusting of him. Which was our
Yeah,
canon.
now-
Our canon for Tsubasa. He was like not fully in the vibe with Aogami for a while.
Yeah, which means we could take this as an interesting divergence from that, right? So this is the second time through for Tsubasa, and now he's gonna like go on a journey to understand his headmate better, unlike the first time, where just probably had cautious optimism maybe about it or something.
Off goes the camera.
Yep. Bye bye.
I'm just gonna leave. Oh,
We're just gonna depart this realm. This is fine, right?
Tsubasa's just having a out-of-body experience.
As one does. Not a terrible thing, because if Tsubasa did have an out-of-body experience, his headmate can take over. It's fine.
Yeah, let's talk with our headmate.
I shall continue to provide support.
Insert flavor text. You feel like you've understand Haogami a little better.
I get 3 points. Ah,
Dang.
it's still all the magic, because the magic's just a bit behind.
Yeah.
Tsubasa's probably like, I wish I could tell you lots of things about what happens in the future and stuff, but the time travel rules.
Yep. You can't violate the time travel rules. That's dangerous.
I probably already have, because it's a new girl now. It's different and it's scary.
And I don't understand what could be so wrong now. I don't get it. Everything else seems so the same, but this isn't.
Right. As we were then.
I see.
Boo!
Oh, now it's going down to red for me. Yeah, it's really suffering with whatever it's going through on my end. Makes no sense why it's red.
No.
Oh, now it's back up to yellow. Would he prioritize amusement? I don't know if he would. Maybe not. He doesn't seem like a very amused person, so maybe probably the first one would be my choice for this character.
Hey.
Why make the effort? I feel like the Jorm answer is number 2.
True.
That's a very Jorm answer. Why would you do that for the demons? So they can owe me, and that means they get to do what I tell them to. You know, cool things like that. So, yeah. So probably I couldn't say no. That's my choice.
Maybe.
If necessary, we will. Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
Whoops. That could have ended badly.
Hundreds or the preamp? What?
Yeah.
So, 2 demons of neutral lore, and then you can use the Magatsuki skill. Oh, we're gonna have new, complicated Magatsuki the conditions, are we?
Yep, where you have to have, like, this type and this type, but not that type, and then you combine this other type for that other thing you want, and then it's just like, oh no.
Oh, another of these things. Okay. We're gonna have
Nice little, like...
chains of these, are we?
I think that's the idea. It's just like one of those, like, fun little exploration gimmicks.
Oh, hey, we got up here. What the hell are you?
Great question.
You're new?
What is that, actually? Yeah, I definitely don't remember seeing that thing.
I don't even recognize it from, like, older games, or even Persona. It's very new.
Yeah, just some cool floating geometry.
Nami Nami.
Nyami Nyami.
Oh, well, we are going to do that, so...
That
Dormouse? So not mermaid?
I guess it's different. Maybe Mermaid is
Or-
base game.
Or Mermaid is there, and Dormouse nearby?
Oh boy. Could be.
But we did so much better this time than the last first fight. Ow.
Yep. We were ready for it this time. We remembered. We were like, ah yes, the Marin Karen mermaid that wrecked us so hard. Oh my gosh.
I don't remember what was so bad about it, but maybe it was Marin Karen.
It was Marin Karen, and I think it had an AoE skill or something. Maybe. Or it's 3 to 6 weak hits were just really brutal because we had things weak to it, or it was just brutal.
It could have been something like that, yeah. I didn't even use ice. I didn't even need to get that ice shield. But we survived. It's all that matters.
And if you want to know just how bad it can be, just watch the earlier stuff, because oh boy. It was a time.
What?
That's a little bit scary that it not only resists light, it deals dark.
Hold on a second. Yeah, it did a counter. I was like, what was it about?
Oh, when the user resists or nulls an attack, it counters to the medium dark attack. Wow, that's really bad against anything that deals light and is weak to dark.
And chance to insta-kill. It's mean.
So it's just so it's like a counter Mudo then. Oof, yeah. Oh, did we get one shot by it?
We got Mudo'd.
Yep, so the Mudo one shot procced, yeah. Because it only did 36, but it was just like immediately dropped us, I think, from what I saw.
Yeah. Womp.
Well, we do have a weakness to Mudo, which does not help us at all, so... yeah. Ding! Death counter 1. I do suspect if we may be either just barely under level or just barely at the level of that boss.
Oh, I died again.
Oh, did you get one shot by Mudo again, or was that the claws? Yeah. See, yeah, I think going in here with Dark Weakness is basically asking to be, like, immediately deleted, so... Ooh. Man, this stream quality is degrading quite rapidly now. I think I may have to, like, hop out for now just because it's being, like, almost, like, non-workable level of not good.
It's one way to say, hey, this is the end of the stream, because your connection's being dumb and rude.
It is, and most of the time it's actually pretty good. This time it has decided not to be good.
Usually it's my end that's being garbage. I get the feeling a lot of this stuff is going to be the same. Might see what I can do off screen, or grinding and things.
Yeah, I suspect there's going to be a lot of overlap. But there's probably going to be a couple of things splashed in here that's going to be a little bit not the same.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do without triggering major new plot points on screen, off the stream, and save those for next time. And hopefully next time your internet won't eat a cactus. I don't know.
It sure feels like it ate a cactus, so I'm going to go with that. It sure feels like it ate a cactus. I don't know either, but you know what? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, I don't know where that came from either, but I accept that. At least until next time, right? This has been the Two Toys playing a game with 2 toys. It sure has been a time.
And we can do the spin again with the wacky hair physics.
The spin!
It's not quite as on the point as Jerome can do, but...
doesn't quite hit the same.